Obituaries, courtesy of Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361. Your Dignity Memorial Funeral Home for burials and cremations is Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Funeral service for Mrs. Kenneth Nelson Giddens, age 93, will be Friday, July 15th at 2 p.m. from Cahey Funeral Home in Andalusia, Alabama, with Brother Lamar Russell officiating. Burial in the Andalusia Memorial Cemetery. Mrs. Giddens died Monday at Sylacauga Health and Rehab. Visitation will be Thursday, July 14th, 5 until 8 o'clock at Radley Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga, and Friday, July 15th from noon until 2 at Cahey Funeral Home in Andalusia. Memorial messages may be sent to the family at radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga and Cahey Funeral Home in Andalusia directing the service. Funeral service for Roland Tweet Tinsley, age 65, is Thursday, July 14th at 11 a.m. from Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church in Sylacauga. Burial in the Sylacauga Cemetery. Visitation today, 1 until 8 o'clock, with a family hour from 6 till 7 at Community Funeral Home. The body will lie in state 1 hour prior to the service. Mr. Tinsley died July the 8th, Community Funeral Home in Sylacauga, directing. Mrs. Joan Highfield McInnes, age 68, of Talladega, died July 10th at UAB in Birmingham. Graveside service will be held Thursday morning, July 14th at 11 o'clock at Bethlehem Cemetery in Clay County. Pastor Jim Arnold will officiate. The family receiving friends tonight 6 until 8 o'clock and Thursday from 9 until 10 at Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega. Online condolences at urseryfuneralhome.com. Ursery Funeral Home in Talladega in charge of the arrangements. Jesse J. Curry died July the 9th. Funeral arrangements to be announced by Terry's Metropolitan Mortuary. Funeral service for Joni Lynn Pike Wilkerson will be 2 o'clock. That was actually yesterday in Alexander City. This obituary report brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg, directing. One more obituary note. Funeral service for Mrs. Jackie Leonard, age 67, of Alexander City, is 1 o'clock. Thursday, July 14th at Armour's Memorial Chapel in Alexander City, with visitation 8:30 until service time. Armour's Memorial Funeral Home in Alexander City in charge of the arrangements. Curtis & Son Funeral Home with this obituary report here on this Wednesday morning.